Hi everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Heather Lloyd Martin and I am the CEO of SuccessWorks SEO Copywriting. Today's reader question comes to us from the LinkedIn group, and it is, I just heard about a new SEO copywriting tip. How can I tell if it's legit? Now, specifically, the question this woman had was she had heard that if you have bullets in your copy, like what you see here on the slide, then those bullets will hurt your SEO success. And you will see stuff like this online everywhere. And it's not true. And I warn people to beware of the BS. We've talked about this before with the SEO copywriting myths. We've also discussed it with key phrase density. There's a lot of misinformation out there. And just to clarify on this particular point, no bullet points will not hurt your search engine rankings, I promise. But this woman is really concerned because the person who brought it up to her was very adamant that yes, bullet points hurt your SEO. So here are some ways to evaluate information that makes you say, The first tip is to look to see who said it and where did they say it. So if the news broke in, say, search engine land, and the person who wrote about whatever SEO copywriting tip it is a recognized expert, I would say, yeah, definitely take a peek at that and investigate further. If you're reading a tip in Bob's copywriting blog and you don't know anything about Bob and you've never heard of their blog and you're looking at who wrote it and thinking, well, they haven't been in the industry that long, I can't find that much about them, that's definitely something to question. But no matter who says it, you also want to look at, are other experts backing up the claim? Are you going to other reputable sources and finding that same thing repeated over and over with people discussing it? If you're finding things that, yes, this is a technique that's working, yes, I've seen success, then that's something to definitely pay attention to. One of the issues around SEO knowledge in general is that somebody might have had an experience that worked just with their site, but it's not something that works for all sites across the board. So you want to make sure that other people are using that technique and are benefiting from it. It's not just one person's experience. And the third thing, no matter what, is if you're unsure, ask a consultant prior to implementation. One of the things that came out after the Panda update is that HubSpot put a lot of their pages in subdomains, and they're saying, well, subdomains are now the key to getting around Google Panda. And this is something that broke in the Wall Street Journal and people are talking about. And your first instinct might be, oh, wow, I have to do that too. But there are a lot of things that you'll find online. Like I said, what works for one company might not work for yours. That might not be good for your site or might take so much time and effort. There are other ways to accomplish your goal. So if you're looking at something that's going to dramatically change your page structure, your site structure, before you do anything, talk to someone else and make sure that it's a good idea. Because the last thing you want to do is implement the strategy based on a tip you read online and find out that it's not the best thing to do for your site. So, thank you very much. If you would like more SEO copywriting goodness, you can sign up for my weekly newsletter and receive 30% off the online SEO copywriting certificate training. And you can do that at SEOcopywriting.com. And here is how to reach me. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day.